Time to get the weekend started with Friday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Kim, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
So digging in now, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, this is one of those games you look out there and you see the roster and you say, what young talent do I want to watch? I mean, both teams are in last place. They're not looking to the rest of this year. They're starting to look at next season and having a chance to build for the future.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Matt Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
Skied into straightaway right. Musial is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Javier Lopez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Lopez.
First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Yasmani Tomas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. BJ Kim, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. Because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you got to keep an eye on the big piece himself, Ryan Howard. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Stepping in now, Stan Musial, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Stepping in, Andres Galarraga, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas.
Leading
the
off
average for him entering play
right
sits down in the 250s.
Yasmani Tomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, that's out.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Musial is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Now at the plate, Desmond. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And now this is bobbled out in center, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Digging in the switch hitter, Hyun Solarte. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Coming to the plate now, B.J. Kim. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Here's big Ryan Howard now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Ryan Howard.
First pitch of the at-bat. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 now to Howard. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Standing in, Aledmus Diaz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
The batter, 3rd baseman, Matt Williams.
Ready for another chance. Matt Williams 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 2-1 on its way. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The batter, right fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1.
That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Arizona. So striding in, Kim. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 33.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him third best on this Cardinals ball club. Trying to pick things up where he left off, DiMaggio. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in, Stan Musial. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Slow roller back to the mound. Andrews has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Desmond. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
23, Desmond.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Musial has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jan Hervis.
At the plate, Jan Hervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Diaz onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Into the box now, B.J. Kim, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. DiMaggio moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Burns.
Into the box, Billy Burns, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2. Have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing and a fly ball. Musial sprinting after it, and foul. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the belt, the pitch, and a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate, Andres Galarraga comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Galarraga.
First pitch of the at bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Burns racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting, second baseman, Diaz.
And that'll bring up Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
A pause and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie
at the plate, Ozzie Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Redbirds get on the board, and it comes on the RBI triple. We played 4. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Digging in once again, Matt Williams. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piscotti looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Mike Leake is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Mike Leake.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier Lopez. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the pitch. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head, because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Yasmani Tomas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hit back up the middle. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
First baseman number 23, Ian Desmond.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Arizona leads it now 4-1. James McCann will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, James McCann.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Digging in, Joe DiMaggio. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1 out and a runner on second base. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. Chris Heston takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Chris Heston.
Ready once again, Javier Solarte, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Javier Solarte.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The pitcher
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
In now, B.J. Kim. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Andres Galarraga due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Solarte's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Howard. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And this is swung on and missed by Howard, as he's prone to do occasionally. Set down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Stephen Piscotty. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Billy Burns.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 0-1 pitch on its way. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Softly hit out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Tommy Pham.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy Pham. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Matt Williams will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Oh, 1. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 4-1. J.J. Hoover will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 60, J.J. Hoover.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Aledmus Diaz.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
0-2, here it comes. On the ground to 3rd. Williams is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Burns is there. 2 down.
Now batting, pitcher.
Dexter Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25,
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Ball one, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. Carpenter. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Popped high in the air. Lopez is under it, and that retires the side. Cards leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brad Boxberger.
Stepping in, Javier Lopez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. And that's going to be high. 2 and 2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Changeup misses, and it's full 3 and 2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in once again, Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike 2. Ready on 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Hyun. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Javier Lopez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 31.
Jake Lamb will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Jake Lamb.
Into the box now, Joe DiMaggio. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Center fielder, Joe DiMaggio.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Into the box, Stan Musial. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play, you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andres Galarraga stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Musial rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotti the next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
First and second now. 1 man out. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ozzie.
At the plate, Ozzie Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
Brian Morris will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
57, Brian Morris.
Jed Jerko will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jed Jerko.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Tomas is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. The Gateway Arch illuminated at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Brett Cecil will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Carlos Gonzalez is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers and 23 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, not sure the manager was too happy when he rounded second and headed for third. I mean, he's the go-ahead run, and you hate to get thrown out going for 3 when there are no outs. But it works out for him, and he avoids getting an earful in the dugout.
Carlos Gomez will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
Gomez.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Cutter, and that's a called strike two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit to short. Smith gloves it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now batting, Billy Burns. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Now the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by Howard, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. This is on the ground over to first. And Howard will amble over to the bag for the putout, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. This game's all tied at 4. Carlos Gonzalez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 5.
Christian Vasquez
Carlos
is also into the ball
Gonzalez.
game now as he takes
Now
over
at
at second.
base, number 7, Christian Vasquez.
Now in the box, Matt Carpenter.
Leading
2
off for the
doubles for him to this
Cardinals,
point in the
third
game.
baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
He's set. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Just hung in there on that one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Jace Peterson is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Your attention, please. This change defensively.
Stepping up now, Joe DiMaggio. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Musial.
Standing in now, Musial, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Shot back up the middle. Burns is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Galarraga.
So coming to the plate, Galarraga. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 hit hard towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. So digging in now, Matt Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Javier Lopez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Musial is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
So striding forward now, Yasmani Tomas. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard toward first, but there to glove it is the first baseman Howard, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 4-4. Jerry Familia comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Familia.
At the plate, Ryan Howard. He singled his last
Leading
time
up
up.
for St. Louis, first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
Left fielder, Stephen Piscotti.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's the first pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Aledmus Diaz is on deck. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Burns. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and